So day 2 in Penang, another food-filled day for you. We're gonna check out Cecil Street Markets very shortly. As you can see, an amazing sky and hopefully an amazing day. This is probably the best time of the day to go for a walk in Penang because it just gets so hot here. We're heading over to Cecil Street Market, also known as Pasar Labu Cecil. It looks like it's a bit of a wet market, but there's bound to be some food in there. This is super local and off the beaten track, so looking forward to checking this place out. What a feast. So we've got 5 items today. First of all, we've got Prawn Mee, which is a prawn noodle, basically. Thick chili sauce. And it's a mixture of this mihoon or rice vermicelli and these yellow noodles. In Australia we call them Hokkien noodles actually. It's a thick, delicious broth as well. Oh, so good. You can definitely taste the prawn heads in there. Bean sprouts. And of course these delicious fried shallots. Noodles. Oh man. With the noodles and the soup and everything else, just amazing flavors. Yesterday we tried to go and find these duck noodles. The shop didn't open, so we came here and we saw these and we jumped on it. It should have duck in here. It looks like it's got a bit of duck. Yep, definitely got some duck. Got some pork. Looks like could be beef, and then some meatballs as well. Oh yeah. And definitely a duck noodle, a duck soup. It's so delicious. We've got the yellow noodles, or the Hokkien noodles. So good. It's one of my personal favorites. Growing up, my grandma used to eat this all the time. We call it Chee Cheong Fun. Here it's a different dialect, so it's called Chee Cheong Fun. It's basically rice sticks or these rice noodles rolled up and then cut. Flat rice noodles. A bit of hoisin sauce and some chili. Oh, so simple. I mean, it has barely any flavor, but the texture is silky smooth. I mean, it is a little bit oily. That's probably why it's so smooth. With this sweet sauce and this bit of chili, absolutely delicious. Now this one is otak. It should be a spicy kind of fish cake with lots of, oh yeah, even just opening that up you can smell it straight away. So that is minced fish with curry paste. You can smell that lemongrass in there. Let's try this. Yeah, it smells like tom yum goong actually. That red curry paste, a slight bite afterwards of chili, and definitely some lemongrass in there. Oh, look, you can see the fish now. So they've actually put chunks of fish in there. Let's eat this. Amazing. I'm gonna enjoy this now. What a morning. After filling up at Cecil Street Market Food Centre, I went back to the hotel and just passed out for a good 2 hours. So now I'm refreshed and I'm ready to eat some more. We've come to a place called Sri Weld Food Centre, which is really well known for their Nasi Lemak, which is probably one of my all-time favorite Malaysian style foods. So let's go check it out. guys are just masters in their craft. Completely effortless. The unboxing of the Nasi Lemak. Oh, dripping. Dripping. Okay, so we weren't sure which one we got. Looks like we got the prawn one. But it looks good. It's just white rice with a sauce that I put on top of it. This one has no egg. But lots of tiny little shrimp and this sambal sauce, which smells amazing. Let's not waste it. Let's dig into it. It's spicy. It's sweet. It's got a strong shrimp flavor. And I'm doing tomato-y base as well. But it's like a perfect combination. Try some of the prawn. There's a reason why this is the best in Penang. Oh, amazing. Okay, so we got dish number 2. I'm not really sure what this is. I think it's just a stir-fried noodle, but it seems really popular here. It's just an elderly couple that runs this store and everyone seems to be coming here, so I thought we'd give it a shot. They call this dried stir-fried fun, which is flat rice noodles, which is this one. But as you can see, they've also put some rice vermicelli in there. So it's a nice little combination. But yeah, it's just a simple stir-fried. I asked to add an egg in there as well. Let's give this a go. Okay, so there's actually nothing especially different about this, except as soon as you eat this, you can taste the char grill flavour from the wok, but also the heat. There's this thing called wok pay, which is basically the strength of the stove that you cook your food with. It's intense heat of metal, and then when you throw all this in, it infuses in with the noodles. And this one you can definitely taste it. So they've also got little bits of Cecil barbecue pork, some nice sized shrimp, and some shallots. But I'm really excited to try this chili sauce. You know, like in the West, I think sometimes you just look at this as, you know, chili sauce. Like you got things like sriracha, which is almost a novelty, but chili sauce is such an integral part to the food, the cuisine of this area. And they put it on the side so that it gives you the option to choose how much you put in there. So already I can smell this is a vinegar-based chili paste. Not that spicy. Sweet, sour, and a hint of chilies in there. Really, really delicious. And also probably a lot of garlic as well. Yeah. There's a lot of chilies in there, but it's not hot. They just call it nutmeg drink here. Really popular in Penang. So nutmeg, just like you have on your pumpkin pie. It doesn't really taste like nutmeg that you sprinkle on your food. It's refreshing, it's sweet. Apparently it's really good for you too. The thing about Penang is, it's such a hot place. I grew up in Australia, so it's not like I'm a polar bear by any means, but this place is so warm in the daytimes that it's near impossible to to do anything. And you see it with the shopkeepers anytime after 11 a.m. and shopkeepers are just lounging around inside their stores, and I completely respect that. I mean, even for us, we've been here for 2 days now.
Next
and
up, we went looking for
today we just had to go back to
Hock
our
Seng
hotel room
Rojak.
and sit down and
40 years
do not a
serving
lot.
The most delicious rojak in Penang.
Yeah. So finally we made it to the world famous Hock Seng Rojak hawker store. Really interesting bit of information in Chinese. The name of the store actually translates to barefoot rojak store, and you can see the owner, he still walks around barefoot. But to the food. So rojak is a really interesting food. I don't really know the history of this food, but basically it's a salad consisting of tart fruits and vegetables as well. It's been around for hundreds of years, but as the migrants have come to Malaysia, they've added their own little variants to it. So you can see here little shrimp and this thick sauce, which is maltodextrin, which is something, you know, back in World War II days was a source of energy for poor people. So you can see the crullers, or the yao Teow, or the yao guay as we call it in Hong Kong, and then little bits of little fruit. This is some sort of pear. We couldn't really work out what it was, but very mild in flavor, crunchy like a pear, but also has a distinct raw flavor, almost like cabbage, but it's delicious. But this sauce, back to this sauce, maltodextrin, but they've mixed in shrimp paste and chili, and then they've topped it off with not only these little shrimps, but peanuts, as well as fried shallots as well. So, I mean, it looks amazing. It smells fishy, but let's have a go. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, that's amazing. So definitely a bit of soy sauce in there as well. But the combination, the textures, that sweet, spicy, and then I guess the wateriness from the fruit, it makes it amazing. This is amazing. Rojak. So as I'm getting into this, we're getting little chunks of green mango. That adds a tartness to it, but sotong, which is cuttlefish. No real flavor. It's a rubbery texture, so it's another layer of texture on top. Yeah, but this is really yum. This is really delicious. I've had this in Singapore, and the flavor, the sauce is not this thick maltodextrin. It is usually it's ketchup mayonnaise, the sweet soy sauce, with a bit of spice and maybe some sort of acid to make it to give it a little bit of cut through. But this,
We next headed over to Jalan McAllister,
there's a
where
reason
the
why this
famous
place is famous.
New Lane food stores are located. So we got this little bun. In Chinese it's called duck's feet, but it looks like pork. So it might be just a little description. But it's also got pork floss in there. Soy sauce. I've never tried this before, but let's give it a go. Really good. It's dried pork or preserved pork of some sort. Really chewy. Tastes like char siu a little bit, and also a little bit like lapchon, which is Chinese wax sausage. Very nice. Okay, so we've got the world famous Penang char kway teow with duck egg. Never tried this before, but it's come highly recommended from my friends. Nothing really beats fried noodles that's been done properly. With proper wok hei, the flavor is unrivaled. So what we have here is flat rice noodles, stir fried with Chinese sausages, big prawn, lots of pepper, a dash of soy sauce, and shallots. It's very simple, but it's very delicious. And a large part of that is because of the wok hei, which is the heat that comes from the wok. Never tried this before. Fairly nondescript name. It's just called fish bee hoon. So as you can see, it's a soup-based dish with bits of fried fish, some veggies, and I think this is ginger. Yeah, ginger and pepper. And it works well because this is a fish soup. The ginger and the pepper takes away that fishiness. That's delicious, and there's sweetness to it too because of the freshness of the ingredients. Let's give this one bite. Fantastic. That was officially the last bite in Penang. We've had a good trip. It's been an eye-opening experience. Lots of good people, lots of good food. We've got a newfound appreciation for the culture here and the cuisine here. If you're ever in Penang, you must take the opportunity and eat as much as you can because the food is so unique and so tasty. So until next time, this is goodbye from me. If you like this video, please do hit like, and I look forward to seeing you next time.